Oh? Was it a reservation for 10 people?
Ah, right. I made the reservation for 9. Hey, Sato. I assumed you were tied up with work, so I didn't add you to the reservation. I totally forgot about it.
It's fine. I'll leave then.
What? Keiichi, are you really leaving? That's kind of a big problem, isn't it?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at a company called Tokimeki Planners, and today we were supposed to have a networking party with my colleagues.
We've got a reservation for 10 people under Tokimeki Planners.
Oh? Was it a reservation for 10 people? I believe the reservation was made for 9 people.
What?
The number of participants for today's networking party isn't 9, right?
You're right, I think.
Ah, right. I made the reservation for 9. Hey, Sato. I assumed you were tied up with work, so I didn't add you to the reservation. I totally forgot about it.
Wait, really? Sato, did you mention you'd be absent?
Sato, while we were checking who's coming to the networking party, you said you weren't sure if you could attend and would get back to us later. I figured you weren't coming, since I didn't get a response, so I left you out of the head count.
I see. You've always emphasized to the employees the importance of understanding other situations, haven't you?
Exactly.
But this situation with the seating, it might be a bit of a problem.
I feel really terrible that we couldn't prepare a seat for you, Sato.
Well, there's that, but...
Is there any way to add one more seat now? Since we didn't order a course meal, just adding one seat shouldn't be too difficult. I'm terribly sorry, but we've arranged the seating for exactly 9 people. And it doesn't seem possible to add another seat. No way!
It's fine. I'll just leave then.
I'm really sorry it turned out this way.
Wait, Sato, are you really leaving? That's kind of a big problem, isn't it?
Well then, bye. This situation is bad. I need to act fast.
All right. The seating is free, so pick wherever you like. The representatives from Days Corporation will be arriving, so we need to make sure everything is ready to accommodate them right away.
Isn't the number of seats off? Are we looking at the total here, which includes our company members and the representatives from Days Corporation?
Why are you asking?
Mr. Kanemura, following your directions, we've set up a reservation for 9 guests.
With this number of seats, it's not going to be enough.
So it's not 9 people total, including both our teams and theirs?
No, the 9 people are just from our side.
What?
There aren't nearly enough seats.
Good evening.
We were looking forward to today's get-together.
Ah, Miss Nishihara, Mr. Enomoto, good evening. Since we were told it starts at 7 p.m., most of the participants arrived together. However, could it be that this venue?
We are terribly sorry. There was a mistake with the reservation, and it seems we don't have enough seats.
I understand. It seems like getting everyone to participate at the same time could be a challenge. Also, I noticed that your representative, Mr. Sato, isn't here.
Sato, due to unforeseen circumstances, won't be able to attend today. We regret to inform you that he will be missing.
Oh, without Mr. Sato? It seems progressing with discussions about the contract will also be difficult. Am I correct? We were really looking forward to brainstorming ideas with Mr. Sato. So this is quite disappointing.
We deeply apologize for the inconvenience. Hada, is there any way you can find another restaurant to accommodate us at this point?
Huh? Right now? With this many people? I can try to find a spot, but I'm not sure if there's anywhere that can accommodate all of us.
Not just the number of people, but isn't the absence of Sato the bigger issue? Wouldn't it be better to contact him and ask him to come?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'll contact Sato. Hey, Sato? So here's the situation. Due to the reservation error, and the fact that your absence has become a problem.
I figured this would happen. Since he only booked for 9 people, I've already reserved another venue, so could you all go there? I'll send you the location now.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Sato has booked a new venue for us, so I think we should go there.
I see. In that case, we should head over as well.
I agree with moving, but we can't exactly cancel this restaurant either, can we? Someone needs to stay behind.
Mr. Sato and Miss Mizuki are in charge of the meeting. So as long as they're both there, everything should go smoothly.
Well then, it looks like we'll have to stay behind.
I suppose Horita and I will remain here. Mizuki, I'll leave the rest of the gathering to you.
I understand.
A few minutes later,
Mr. Sato, I was worried I wouldn't get the chance to speak with you today. So I'm glad we could meet. Thank you for arranging the venue.
no, I should be the one apologizing for the oversight with the reservation.
Let's discuss the details of the upcoming event while we enjoy our meal. This time, since it's going to be a large-scale community event, I'd like to gather some ideas from you.
Of course.
You know, Mr. Sato, your event planning always receives great feedback from the clients.
For example, since the theme this time is community revitalization, how about gathering many booths featuring local specialties? Other ideas could include stage performances by local students, or community groups, or even workshops. Community revitalization can be approached in so many different ways.
It's great to have local groups participating.
It might also be a good idea to invite high school and college clubs to the area.
There's also a lifelong learning center nearby, so we could reach out to the groups using that facility.
There's a shopping district event planned soon, so we could use the organizers' connections to recruit participants too.
That would be incredibly helpful. We appreciate it.
What else do you think we could do?
And so, as we enjoyed our meal, we brainstormed various ideas.
For this event, we would like to assign Mr. Sato as the lead, and Miss Mizuki as the support role.
Today was mainly about exchanging ideas, so we'll iron out the details during the business discussions.
That sounds good. Thank you very much. The course meal is still ongoing, so let's enjoy the rest of our dinner together.
We look forward to working with you in the future.
When I first found out there weren't enough seats for the gathering, I couldn't help but wonder how it would all play out. But I'm glad we were able to build a solid relationship with Days Corporation. 1 month later,
Sato, here's the draft of the event outline we finalized with Days Corporation the other day. Is there anything we should prepare for the next meeting?
let's see. They've already started recruiting participants for the booths and stage, so I'd like to bring a concrete layout for the event venue and a draft schedule to the meeting. I'll work on a draft after this. Could you review it for me?
Sure.
If only there hadn't been that mistake with the reservation at the gathering. I might have been the one in charge instead. I can't believe Sato ended up being the lead for such a major event. Sato, I've reviewed the event proposal for Days Corporation. However, these things shouldn't be decided in meetings alone. They should be based on anticipating the client's needs, don't you think?
Mr. Kanemura often tells us to improve our ability to sense what the other party wants, right?
Is that so? I believe we've already captured what Miss Nishihara and their team were looking for quite well.
I think Hada and I could come up with an even better proposal. We've sent our proposal to Days Corporation as well, so please take a look.
Well, I don't see any problem with that.
What kind of proposal did you submit?
Based on the reflections from similar events in previous years, we suggested including more dining options suitable for walking around. Additionally, we proposed arranging the stage event schedule in order of age.
While the client's perspective is crucial, this event's theme is about creating something unique and unprecedented. So I'm not sure how useful such data would be.
What? Really?
Excuse me?
Oh, Miss Nishihara. We were just discussing the event with Days Corporation.
I came to talk about the proposal for that event. The proposal sent yesterday from Tokimeki Planner. This wasn't created by you, Mr. Sato, was it?
No, I made it. I based it on similar events from the previous year, so I believe it reflects the event's needs.
Reflects the needs? What specific things did you and Mr. Kanemura concentrate on to come up to that conclusion?
Did it not meet your expectations?
You mentioned that you referenced similar events from previous years, but we're planning to create a completely new type of event this time. Simply using data from past events isn't going to work. especially regarding your suggestion of arranging food stalls for walking and eating. We've chosen to set up specific dining areas to keep the venue clean during the event, so that's not needed.
But
Hada, I was under the impression that you understood the client's needs well. Was I mistaken?
Mr. Kanemura, you confirmed my plan, didn't you?
Excuse me for cutting in, but I'm the one managing this project for the event. I've been conducting detailed meetings with Miss Nishihara and Mr. Enomoto, so I don't think you need to worry that much.
We trust Mr. Sato and Miss Mizuki's abilities. We kindly request that no one else alters the proposal's content.
Yes, understood.
My apologies.
After that, Mizuki and I took the lead in planning, and the regional revitalization event hosted by Days Corporation ended in great success. 2 weeks after Days Corporation's event, we began planning an event for a new client, Doki Doki Corporation.
This time, we would like to evaluate the event proposals through a competition.
Let's see which proposal is better. The one created by Hada and me, or the one created by Sato and Mizuki.
This time, we won't lose.
Okay, let's do this.
We've come up with the best ideas we could. The concept of this event is to ensure visitors with pets can also enjoy themselves. Let's start with Mr. Hota's presentation.
I propose an event in a city square where pet-friendly restaurants and shops sell food and miscellaneous goods. The idea is to provide meals that both pets and their families can enjoy together, aiming to increase foot traffic.
Does that really provide any benefits for people bringing their pets?
Well...
Restaurants certainly attract customers, but I'd like you to carefully consider the significance of making it pet-friendly. With pets involved, hygiene becomes a major concern. So I think restaurants might not be the best fit. There are also foods that pets can't eat, so safety considerations must be taken into account when deciding on the vendors.
That's certainly true.
What about Mr. Sato's proposal? Our proposal is to hold a market at a cafe with an adjacent dog park as the venue.
In terms of providing meals that both humans and pets can enjoy, there are similarities to Mr. Hada's proposal. However, we added features such as event booths inside the dog park to make it enjoyable even for those bringing their pets. We also incorporated ideas like a raffle specifically for attendees who come with their pets.
I see. The addition of a dog park creates a space where visitors with pets can fully enjoy themselves. For this project, I've decided to adopt Mr. Sato's proposal.
Why is that? We believe we were better at understanding the client's needs.
When it comes to evaluating the ability to identify needs, I found that Mr. Sato's proposal was superior. His team gave careful thought to how the concept of being pet-friendly could be incorporated into the project.
No way.
Then, Mr. Sato, Miss Mizuki, we're counting on you from here on out.
Yes, looking forward to working with you.
We should be better at understanding the client's needs. So why didn't it work?
We're supposed to be the superior ones. Everyone, great job.
Mr. Furuta,
I heard the negotiation with Doki Doki Corporation have concluded, but it seems like Kanemura and Hada are frustrated with the outcome. Well, yes.
we were confident in our proposal, but Sato's proposal was deemed superior. It is what it is. We'll make sure to fine-tune our proposal for the next competition.
So, can I expect some really cool stuff from you guys next time?
Huh?
Of course, sir. This time, we were just slightly off from what the client was looking for. Kanemura, Hada, I can sense that event planning hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for you from the get-go. In fact, the feedback from the clients we worked with during the event wasn't very positive either. That can't be true.
We acted based on what we perceive the client's needs to be, so it can't possibly be wrong.
Even if you act on perceived needs, if you fail to grasp their true intentions, there's no point in acting on them. Ultimately, your actions have ended up inconveniencing the client. And at this rate, It's becoming difficult to entrust you with event planning. No way.
Mr. Furuta, the negotiations with Doki Doki Corporation this time will proceed based on our proposal. However, the lack of coordination during the event with Days Corporation has also been raised as a point for reflection.
This time, we'll proceed with Sato's plan as instructed. Kanemura, Hada, I'd like you to focus on supporting the project. Please refrain from acting on your own. Yes, sir.
I understand.
Afterward, Kanemura and Hada were reassigned to other departments to review their approach to event planning. On the other hand, I began receiving numerous requests from clients as an event planner.
Sato, it looks like the new event plan is going to be a lot of fun.
That's all thanks to your support, Mizuki.
I'm going to keep pushing myself to help you out, Sato.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
This is my daughter. I'd like you to have dinner with my lovely daughter.
Me?
That's what you wore to a date? Pretty boring.
But you two look great together.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a small factory. Mr. Toru, what's this?
We've been working together for a long time, and I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about this.
Less than half of our usual orders. This is bad.
We found a new supplier, so I'm afraid...
I understand. Thank you for everything until now. I'll take my leave now. Perfect timing, Sato. President Hirano? It's been a while. And who's the person behind you? This is my daughter. I'd love for you to take my cute daughter out for dinner. Me? Noah said she really wanted to talk to you.
Dad!
So what do you say, Sato? Noah, if I remember correctly. Noah, if you're okay with me, I'd be happy to join you for dinner.
Thank you so much.
And so, I ended up going out to dinner with Noah.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting and for dragging you into this.
Not at all. Actually, I've wanted to talk to you too.
Huh? Is it because I'm the president's daughter?
No, I've seen how well you work, and there's a lot I wanted to ask you. The materials you prepare are always so easy to understand. Your instructions are so clear too. If you don't mind, can you tell me how you make them? Noah?
So you're just here for my skills, huh? That's why you agreed to dinner?
No, that's not it. I genuinely wanted to talk to you too.
I guess that's fine, for now. But I hope someday he'll actually be interested in me for who I am. Oh my, is this a date?
Asuka.
I'm Keiichi's ex. That's what you wore to a date? Pretty boring.
But you two look really good together.
That's a bit rude.
Huh?
What do you mean, boring? It's my day off. The last thing I want is someone talking trash about what I'm wearing.
Why are you getting so mad? I'm just saying you could dress up a bit more for a date.
I'm telling you, it's none of your business.
Well, Keiichi, you could wear something nicer. Wearing high-brand stuff during work can give clients a sense of trust. For example, this watch I'm wearing today.
You don't need to worry about brands and stuff, Keiichi. You look great either way.
But this watch was super expensive, you know?
You guys don't understand anything about Keiichi, do you? He's dressed up so nicely today. What?
I'm not particularly stylish. No need to flatter me.
These pants are his favorite. And this t-shirt? He bought it just for today's date. Look closely. If you look at his eyes, it's obvious he didn't get enough sleep last night. Probably because he was nervous. And I caught a glimpse of his search history on his phone earlier. He was scouting out places for us to go today. I'd take his thoughtfulness over any fancy brand name thing any day.
Wait, how do you know all that?
That's a little creepy, don't you think? No, I just wanted to get closer to you, Keiji. I kinda snuck after you and Dad to the golf course once, too. And a few days ago, I saw you buying that shirt. It looks great on you.
Haha, this is a bit embarrassing. You figured everything out, huh?
What the heck?
You keep saying how thoughtful he is, but this watch...
It's fake, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a very close replica, but the print on the dial is a bit rough.
Now that you mention it.
But... Asuka gave me this as a birthday present.
Well, as long as it tells time, who cares?
I even bragged about it to my colleagues, and you're telling me this is fake?
Why does it matter? You can't even tell first glance. Anyway, what's with this girl? I feel like I've seen her somewhere before.
Well then, Noah, shall we get going?
Yes!
Noah, you really pay attention to people, huh?
I hope you didn't notice that I'm always watching him. Oh, right! Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Keiji.
Huh? A few days later, I visited a special place to fulfill her request.
You look stunning in that dress, Noah.
Really, you do.
I've been waiting for you, Keiji. Huh? Why are you here? Because I invited him. Keiji, you'll be escorting me tonight, okay?
What? Keiichi's escorting Noah?
You really have no clue, do you? What do you mean? Remember when you said I should dress up more for a date? Wait, what?
Wait, Noah is Keiichi's date?
I didn't want to be judged by my appearance or status, so I dressed plainly on that date on purpose.
Oh, really? But honestly, I think you'd look great in anything.
Jeez, that's exactly why. I don't want you saying those things to anyone but me, okay?
Well, there's a possibility that we might lose the contract with Keiichi's company in the near future.
What do you mean?
Since we found a new supplier, we've reduced our orders with them. Honestly, our new supplier offers much lower prices.
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
We've had a long relationship with Keiichi's family business. I had hoped we'd continue working together with them. When did this change?
Quick delivery's one thing, but whenever something goes sideways, Keiichi's company has always helped us out.
But the truth is, working with the new supplier has increased our profits.
Exactly. This was inevitable.
Word is they can keep prices super low because they're cranking out products like crazy. President Hirano, Noah, Toru isn't wrong here. We've worked together for years, so of course I feel sad. But from a business perspective, Toru made the right call.
See? I always prioritize the company's success.
Whew. Looks like the topic has shifted. I was afraid they'd bring up that fake watch incident again.
This is a good chance for me to find new clients, too. I see. If anything comes up, I'll let you know. Yes, of course. Thank you for your continued support.
Keiji, you're amazing. If anything happens, we'll help too. Your company has always supported us during tough times.
Thank you. I said what I said, but I really need to find new clients fast. This situation is getting tough. A few months later.
Toru, we have a problem.
What's going on? Why the rush?
The order for Doki Doki Core isn't even half finished yet.
What?
There was a machine malfunction and the factory was shut down for 3 days.
I knew this would happen. What about the backup supplier?
They refused. I emailed you about this while you were off, but didn't you check?
Shoot, I totally missed it. We can't mess up with Doki Doki Corp. This could damage our reputation. Try reaching out to other factories immediately.
Yes, sir. But since we're in the busy season, it might be difficult. No luck. They turned us down again.
Yeah, same. Despite hitting up the factory that's been shipping less stuff. Why won't anyone take the job?
I get it's a busy season, but it's still strange, no?
All right. These parts were originally handled by Keiichi's factory. I tried calling, but no answer. I'll visit their factory directly.
Be careful with the shipment. Alright, so next let's...
Keiichi, do you have a moment?
Huh? I don't recall scheduling a meeting with you today.
I know this is sudden, but I'd like to discuss some work with you.
Work? Okay.
Alright, since we have recently reduced the number of deliveries with him recently, he should accept my proposal right away. Could you complete this by next week?
Hold on. Next week? That's impossible.
What?
Why? It's way fewer than we usually ask for.
As you can see, our factory is extremely busy right now. Remember, Toru? You reduced your orders with us, and I mentioned finding new clients.
Wait, you already found new clients in such a short time?
Yes, and now the factory's busier than ever. Even if we accept, the earliest we could deliver to you would be in 3 to 4 months.
That's too late! We need it now!
We've already been rejected by other factories. There's nowhere else we can go.
Did you try contacting the factories you previously worked with?
Yeah.
I've heard you terminated several long-term contracts recently.
That's because we found new suppliers.
I understand pricing and deadlines are important, but trust built over the years matters too.
What are you trying to say?
Don't you remember what President Hirano and Noah said? When things went wrong, it was your long-term partners who stepped up, not the suppliers.
Now that you mention it,
I get the need for profit, but it's not just about that. We've shared both successes and hardships together. Because of that bond, we supported each other. I believe many other factories feel disappointed right now. Regardless, I can't take this order, so please leave.
What now, Toru?
I'll reach out to other factories again.
I wonder if they really understood what I was saying. 1 month later.
Lately, nothing's going right. I explained the delay to Doki Doki Corp and they agreed to wait, but my reputation...
Hey, Toru! I just heard Waka Waka Factory's ending their contract with us this month.
Again, they never helped when we needed it.
They're threatening to walk if we can't get these delivery numbers up. If we keep losing suppliers, we'll run out of places to order from. Have you tried recontracting the factories we worked with before?
Of course I have. They all turned me down. Every single one.
What?
Come to think of it, some of them mentioned working with Keiichi recently. I gotta find out the truth. Keiichi.
Toru. No appointment again? What is it this time?
Don't tell me. Are you telling other factories not to work with us?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I do that?
But we've been rejected everywhere. What's going on?
You must know something. Spill the truth. We've lost our new clients. And our old clients are refusing orders too.
Ah, that. Keiichi, thanks again for the help the other day. Oh, Toru.
Yamada? What are you doing here?
Honestly, our factory was in trouble after our contract with you ended. But Keiichi reached out and gave us work.
What?
The truth is, my new clients placed so many orders that our factory alone couldn't handle it. So he reached out to us too and gave us the work we needed, not just my factory. Waku Waku Factory, Fukuda Factory. He's been sharing jobs with various factories. It's not a merger or anything, but we've been cooperating and sharing the workload together. Honestly, we can't thank Keiichi enough.
What the heck?
Toru, I never imagined it would come to this.
Toru, I know you acted in your company's best interest, but look at the results.
Why are you both here?
We followed you when you rushed out of the office.
Good to see you again, Noah.
I'm glad to see the factory doing so well.
It's not just me. It's thanks to everyone's teamwork.
Sharing orders with other factories? But what if there had been issues? What would you have done?
Exactly. It worked out this time, but what if it hadn't?
You're right. Taking on a large contract was overwhelming. But I trusted these factories and gave them the work.
You could trust them because you've built a relationship, right?
Yes, we've been both rivals and partners for years. When they were rivals, it was intimidating, but as allies, they're reliable. At first, I thought it was risky, but I'm glad I joined them on the collaboration. I'll be forever grateful for this opportunity.
This kind of mutual trust is why you succeeded, Keiichi.
It's important to think beyond short-term profits. Broader perspectives matter in business.
Wait, Noah and Keiichi seem so close. Keiichi? Even I've never called him without honorifics.
Wait, did Noah help with this?
Not at all. But starting today, I'm gonna start working in his company. I want to work hard together with everyone.
Work here? In Keiichi's company?
I want to be there for Keiichi, for work and everything else.
Wait, you're quitting your job?
I mean, I would love that, but are you sure?
Yes! It's not just about work. I want to be with you outside of work too. Bet you've got some interesting sides you don't show everyone.
Toru, instead of relying on Keiichi, find other solutions. I'm counting on you, Toru.
But...
Oh no! What do we do now?
Later, things got worse for Toru. He got demoted from HQ and split up with Asuka.
Why me?
Broke up with Toru and now I'm broke too. Why isn't he picking up?
Meanwhile,
Keiichi, I want to check the time. Can I see your phone for a sec?
sure.
Asuka called again? Should I block her?
Yeah. Wait, what?
The only girl you need to be talking to is me. You don't hate me for being like this, right?
Of course not. I love you just the way you are.
Aw, you're the best, Keiichi.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.